In this video, we're going to cover how you can calibrate your SkyCut machine, your left and right heads with the camera. So for this, we're going to need a few things. First, we need to make sure that we have test pins in the both left and right hand side of the SkyCut machine. The other thing that we need to do to prep for this, we need to give ourselves enough room so that we are far away enough from the right hand side that we have room to move left and right, because the pins here, the camera has to move to where that pin is. So again, give yourself some spacing when you're doing this. The next setting that we're going to make sure that we have set up for dual head is we're going to make sure on the screen there that we actually have the double head selected. All right, so you'll see that little bubble there. You can just click on it. And then as far as the speed and the force, we're going to go ahead and utilize 8 for the speed and 30 for the force. So what we're actually going to do, you'll see here, is the machine is going to draw these grid squares, almost like bullseyes, on the left and right hand side. Our goal is we want to line up the camera with the very center of that crosshair. And really, it's not a lot of work. The machine does it for you. So let's go ahead and take a look at the control panel. So we're going to go into the settings here. So we're going to click on the blue button, Set. We're going to go into Camera. And here is where we're going to select Adjust, and then we're going to push and hold the OK button down for approximately 3 seconds. I'm also going to make sure that my 3x is turned off there for the moment. Now we'll see a button in the bottom right, and we're going to go ahead and click on that Start button, and it's going to draw those crosshairs that I just showed you, but it's going to draw them so that the camera can actually go to them. Now it's going to go to the right one first. That's what we're going to calibrate. And if we take a look at so this is what your machine should look like after it does the drawings. It's going to go ahead and scan it. Things that I want to bring to your attention are the following. We have a blue dashed line. Let me get a little closer to it. And then we have a red crosshair cursor. So in the end, the blue dashed line is for the machine. The red cursor is for you. But the machine is trying to line up those blue dashed lines with the crosshairs that it drew. And the way that you tell the machine where those crosshairs are, where the black crosshairs are that it drew, is that little red cursor. So you can click and touch on the screen. That red cursor will follow. And you also have access to those arrows that you see down there as well that are in red. So those little red arrows gives us the nudging ability to move that red cursor really close. So really all your job is you want to move that red cursor as close to that intersection as you can. If you need to zoom in, you can use the 3x, click on it, and really you just have to get it somewhat close with this calibration because it will do the hard part and try to scan and find it. Now it found the center all on its own. All you saw that we got it really close, and the machine has now moved on to the second set of crosshairs. And the alignment on it is definitely not great. All right, so again, I'm going to use my finger, and I'm going to try to get that blue crosshair over towards the center. So I'm going to zoom in here so we can take a look. We can see that little tiny red crosshair. Okay, And if you want, you can even use the 3 times button to get even closer. So I'm just going to tap that. And if you want, we do have access to those arrows. Let me zoom out to show you it. We have these arrows right here above and to the left and right of that OK. So you are able to nudge that red crosshair to get it lined up. You hit the OK button, and then it may need some more adjusting. So I'm going to click off of that and look at the blue bars, those blue lines. Let me go ahead and zoom in a little bit. We can see that we have those blue dashed lines. We're trying to line those up. So let me go ahead and repeat that, and zooming out here, I'm going to click really close to where the intersection should be, and then I'm going to use those arrows to assist me. All right. Now, once I have it all lined up, that's when I can go ahead and hit the OK button. It's going to do its scans. It's going to try to find it, narrow down on it. And then we're going to take a look at where that blue dashed line is again. All right. So that blue dashed line looks really good where it's at. I'm going to go ahead and zoom in on the screenshot here just to show you. So there's that blue line. All right, so to me that is calibrated. And now we're going to save the settings by pushing the home button down there in the bottom left. And then you push the stop button. Now your settings are now saved. Your machine is now calibrated.